welcome back to my channel. I'm Cherry Controller. If you're new here, it's great to have you, and if you're a regular, welcome back, friend. Today we are going to get into the latest Minecraft preview. We are going to be checking out this latest preview on Bedrock, which has the new thing everyone's talking about, the Copper Golem with all of its new additions. This incredible little guy is incredibly OCD, and we love him for it. His sorting abilities are unmatched. If you want him within your world, you're going to need to make sure firstly you've got the latest preview to check him out. This is an early release feature. This is not coming out particularly anytime soon. You can check him out on plenty of platforms though. I will link the official wiki below in the description explaining how to get the preview, and I'll touch on it at the very end of the video for those of you that want to learn how to get it. But for now, let's get straight into checking out this amazing little guy. He was actually a mob vote loser back in Minecraft Live 2021. I'm not going to lie, but I love the Minecraft mob vote. Unpopular opinion, I know. The Copper Golem actually lost to the Alley, and the other runner-up was the Glare, which I really thought was a cool idea for a mob, and I hope it gets an introduction into the game too. So as you can see in the background, him and his little friend are just sorting around these chests. They're not actually sorting anything right now, they're just hard workers. I'm going to show you how this guy works and how to make him actually sort stuff. So I've made this cute, albeit mildly tight, little chest room with a few layers. As you can see, I've got a bunch of normal chests and then one copper at the end. How this works is, say you filled up your chest with items and you've organized them how you want. You come back to your chest room after an adventure, you're tired, you don't want to sort your loot out, you want to AFK while you grab some snacks. Well, pop your items into a copper chest of any kind. They come waxed and unwaxed in different grades of copper, and you'll find that these little guys get to work taking everything out of the copper chests and then start putting the items within the chests that have the same items. They will also sort items that don't have a copy of them in another chest. So say you've got one chest full of home decorations or one chest full of loot and goodies, just pop everything into the same copper chest and this little guy will come and sort out everything into the correct chest. He's a little buggy at the moment. I noticed they don't add on to stacks you already have within chests. They sometimes spin out a little if there's not the exact item they've already picked up in a chest. They're meant to pick a space if there isn't already an item within the same chest. So in theory, he should check all of the chests, idle for 7 seconds, and repeat, eventually picking a space. However, I noticed sometimes they picked a space for a new item and sometimes he just walked back and forth. But this is a preview and an early release, so we're expecting some bugs. And I imagine these will probably be squashed before it comes to the official version. They worked well in close quarters too, as long as you have them near a chest they were sorting from. If there's another chest too close, but that has the same item they're trying to sort in it, and that they can't get to, they spin out a little bit. So that is definitely something to bear in mind. Just taking the same items out of the unreachable chest seems to help this, but hopefully this gets tweaked. Alright, let's actually get a close-up of these sweet little things and check them out. They really do just make the most adorable sounds, and the animations of them sorting stuff is just the cutest thing ever. I love them, and with the new vibrant visual on, you can find that in the nighttime their eyes glow, which is just such a nice touch, and their little copper bodies are adorably reflective. Mobs won't attack them, and neither should you, but if you just can't help yourself, you'll find that they drop 2 to 5 copper ingots, but why would you want to do that now? This wicked copper update also brings us new armor, new tools and weapons, and something called copper nuggets, which you get from smelting copper equipment. There doesn't seem to be a use for this yet, and this is the first time that we get a new material from smelting equipment, which I thought was notably interesting. With this gift of new tools and new copper armor, we have a whole new wardrobe and a whole new use for copper, which, let's be real, was needed. The armor is a lot more red than I was expecting. Let me know your thoughts on the equipment and the armor. I do love the contrast between the copper, the diamond, and the netherite. This copper color on the sword is low-key what I wish the armor was like, but that's cool. Obviously, as we can with all armor, we can armor trim this copper armor too, and I'm obsessed. And I think I've said armor too many times, and the word has no meaning to me anymore, but let's go ahead and check this out. My absolute favorite was the resin on top of the copper armor. It's beautiful. It kind of looks like fire, or like it's glowing. A copper helmet will grant you 1 out of 10 protection, a copper chestplate will grant you a 2 out of 10 protection, copper pants will give you a 1.5 out of 10, and copper boots will give you a measly half out of 10. And when you're wearing a full set, for those of you that are good at maths, know that you get a 5 out of 10 protection. So it's much better than leather, and it's just as easy to get, and I think that's pretty good rates of protection for something so simple. There was a few other changes and fixes, like a few updates to the leads, such as mobs come out of vehicles now if a lead gets stretched too far, but nothing crazy. There was also a few bug updates. We also have an interface change. If you're interested about all of those, I'll link them in the changelog down below, but I don't really feel the need to go into that as it's pretty minor stuff. Interesting enough, this update came out first on Bedrock and is yet to be out on Java at the time of recording this, which is rare, let me tell you. Lastly, I want to go over just how you guys can quickly check this preview out for yourself. Starting with Windows, as that's what I own, you can hop onto the Minecraft Bedrock from the launcher. If you don't have the launcher, you should, as you can update the Minecraft preview from there, and you really should and need to do that. I really struggled to do it just from the search bar. I noticed that I had to update it from the launcher if I wanted to be able to use it. So if you're struggling, maybe that's why. If you are on Android, you're going to want to find the official Minecraft app in the Google Play Store and join the beta. It says this could take a while, but shortly after, your Minecraft will switch. If you're on the Xbox, search for the Minecraft preview on the Microsoft Store and join that way. If you're on iOS, check the link with the linked page at the bottom and you'll need to download the test flight. Once you've done this on every single one of these editions, something that you will need to go and do is to hop over onto the experiments page on the settings before you load up your world and make sure you click on drop 3. If you can't see drop 3 within your experiments page settings, that means your preview is not updated, and that's something that you're going to want to do if you want to check this out. You need to make sure that preview is updated. But that's everything that I actually really wanted to cover today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you missed any other changes from the Chase the Skies update, make sure to go and check out either of my other videos, as I cover quite a lot of stuff about the update in both of them. You can find fun Let's Plays on my channels, from Minecraft to my newly started GTA 5 Let's Play. Come and check that out if you haven't. If you already have, then you're the best. Come and join me on Twitch, Instagram and Discord. Until then, it's Cherry out.